Hey guys, this is RLC321 back again with another work in progress update of Guyver. Right, I have managed to glue him all together and sculpt what I need to. And when I say sculpt loosely, mainly because I'm not a very good sculptor and I can't sculpt to save my life. I decided to get rid of what I did originally have, and it doesn't look too bad. It's not perfect by any means. If we go in here, we can see. That'll probably be helpful. Yeah, it's not perfect by any means. I've left the shoulders as is. I'm not going to do anything with the shoulders. I'm not a great sculptor or anything. And on the back end there, I've kind of like tried to make it gooey as best as I could. So it'll do. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I've placed some skewers inside him just so I can hold him while I'm gonna be painting him. And that's what I wanted to talk about today, is how am I gonna paint this guy. So I'm just gonna put him over here, right there. First off, we've got some matte black, and what that's gonna be is to do the where's my pointy stick. That'll do. It's to do some like pre-shading, so like all around the shadowy areas and things like that. Put some black in the pre-shading areas, you know, just kind of like that. Very similar to what you've seen me do with my gunpla, you know, but just do that on edges and things like that. I'm not gonna do in here because there's things I want to do in here, but you know, in slightly darker areas I want to, you know, in here I'm not going to do black. Everything else I'm going to do black. You know, I'm not going to do these areas. I'm not going to appreciate these areas either, but I'm going to appreciate like in here, etc. So that's what that's going to be. Bulk of the color for the armor is going to be a 3-phase thing. Main color is going to be this deep blue. Okay, that's going to go over pretty much everything. I'm just going to blast the whole thing. Try not to get it in the joint parts, but if it does, it doesn't really matter. That is going to go on there. Then the first stage highlight is going to be crystal blue. Okay, and then the final stage highlight, I'm going to use this electric blue as the final stage highlight on the armor parts. Then once that's all dried, I'm going to paint this pure red on all of the edging in these kind of parts here, all the fleshy parts, for want of a better word. That's going to be that. Then I'm going to dry brush it with purple. Yes, dry brush. So I want to leave the red in there, but I want this to have the effect of the being over the top. The balls and everything are going to go with metal color. What color was this? Aluminium. So they're going to get that. And what I want to try and do is that this come focus. There we go. The circle bit, the raised edge there, I want to try and put like a metallic blue glow kind of effect on there. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that yet, but that's what I want to try and do for that. Then obviously the eyes are going to be like a yellowish greenish color, and I might paint these metal here as well just to keep it in line. But other than that, what I would like to do, these are going to be like a yellowy orange inside here with a bit of red and that yellowish orange, with some washes and everything in there just to make it stand out a bit. I would like, because in the anime it's got like a bubble shell kind of thing over the top of that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I would like to, but I don't know if I can, so I'm not going to. But that's pretty much how I'm going to paint. Oh, these his blades, sonic blades. I think I might do those like a silver, again with the aluminium, but then highlight the edges with the electric blue. You know, just highlight the edges with the electric blue to make it seem like they're shimmering. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. And I thought I'd show you the beginning process of how I do the pre-shading. So I've got my airbrush. I've cranked my compressor down to 10, and I'm using my Bart Sharp airbrush, which I love these airbrushes. They're really good. And I do believe this should be fairly thin enough already, but it's fine. We don't need a lot for pre-shading. Let's have a little look-see. Okay, well, let's take that off there. Pull that. I think I might need a smaller needle. Let's bring that forward a bit, because I don't want a lot of paint to come out, but I want some. There we go, that'll do. Right, so, and just show you what we're going to do. So like here, getting fairly close, and just, you know, give it just some, oh dear, got a bit too much there, there we go. It's fine, it doesn't matter if you make mistakes. This is the beauty of this, because it's just to give it some depth and definition. And I say, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're not going for perfection here. It's the one thing we're not doing. We don't want it perfect. There a little bit. Okay. Right, I think I've got pretty much most of this done. Missed a bit there. And there's some more just there. Just do a little bit in there. Okay, so that's pretty much that. That's it, all pretty much all done. I'm not going to worry about anything else. It looks pretty much what I'm going for. Just might need to touch up a few areas here and there, but I think for the most part that's it. Pretty much done. Do that there. And you there. Okay, as I say, I think that's almost everything all done. I don't think I need to do too much more. Just a little bit of detail in here. Okay, so that's that pre-shading done. So I'm just going to quickly clean up my airbrush. It's pretty much clean, so I can sit there. Now I'm going to use my Vader, and that is going to be for the deep blue. Right, so first of all, let's put you there out of the way. Let's get some thinner in there. Yep, I'm just throwing it away. Right. Let's make sure this is mixed up properly. This stuff's quite thick. Where's my paintbrush? Where'd I put my paintbrush? Oh, there it is. There we go. And we mix this up. That might be a bit too thin. Yeah, no, that should be fine. And now we're going to give him a very light dusting first. And see how it goes. Right, hang on, I need to pull. There we go. Right, let's have a look, see. Spitting. Why are you spitting? There we go. Now let's try it. Right, that's better. Let's get rid of those spit marks. And basically I'm just going to paint over this whole bottle kit. I'm going fairly light at first. I'm not worried about getting it in every what's the word I'm looking for. I'm not worried about it going over things I'm going to paint a different colour. So that'll come later. As you can see, whenever you're using your airbrush, you always make sure you are constantly moving. Never keep your airbrush in one place or at any one time. There we go, so that's the first pass done. It's not looking too bad. I mean, I want to do another couple of coats because I want it a bit darker than that. And then we can go in and do the middle stage highlights and then the final highlights. And then the next video we're going to be doing the insides. Yes. Let's put that there for the moment. Okay, right. So that's the base colour. Pretty much done. The next video is going to be the the highlights and everything like that. But I'm going to do the mid highlights and everything like that, and I'm going to do that in the next video. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye now.